.867 save percentage. And across from him will be Marcus Cumberworth, last season 13-9, 2.27 goals against average, and a .928 save percentage, and a 49 save performance on Tuesday that he'll be fresh off the bus from.
Underway by about 18 seconds into the opening period here from Richmond's Main Arena. Right through the crease, shot. Early goal, and man, did they hammer that one in. No mistake in that one at all. And we'll off of the back wall, going in deep in the back wall this time, and that's Delapace, another returning player for Port Moody, the Panthers as well. So they get it all the way back out. Delapace dangles his way back down, cuts back to the middle part. Hughes comes inside, takes a huge shot. Blue line area, and this is picked back up on the far side by Toledo, and Dawson Toledo throws it back out, attempted to get it out, but it was blocked and kept onside. Deep inside the zone one more time. Waits trying to dangle it back around. They did. This is Samuels got the shot away. And the Sockeyes trying to clear it back around out to the line. They did. They got it. Now they'll work their way all the way back out to center ice area. Coming back down. Lynn comes back down. Lynn goes in with the puck and rolled off of his stick. And they wait. And the Panthers get all the way back to stick their way back inside. And Lee goes inside. He's trying to grab it. Takes a funny little hop right there. And there's about a dozen seconds now. And Toledo stands up. Emerson, cross pass, far side. Nice play to get inside. Tipped off of the post. What a bounce right there. That was a strange bounce right off of the stick and up off of the crossbar. Didn't expect that one at all. Toledo goes back. Big stop again, and Cumberworth side boards as they all chase it back inside. Strand, Bryce Strand. New name to the roster this year. We'll tell you a little bit more about him when we get a chance. Now it's back over again, waiting for it, trying to get it. This is Jarvis comes inside. Out, they throw it inside. And this will be grabbed back by Thrum, and Thrum turns behind his own blue line. Well deep behind the blue line, right behind the goal line as well. Now they go back the other way, and they wait, and Gibbons had it for a second, lost it out in front, shot blocked and stopped again, and Cumberworth was alert and had to be agile on that one to stop it. Gibbons goes to center. Gibbons leaves it for Milne. Milne comes inside. Gibbons is the trailer. Back pass, shot inside. Nice play, kicked all the way back out. Chasing it will be Thrum. Correction, that's not, that's Pearson. The rosters are reversed for me, which always is confusion for the best of times. Milne goes in. Milne takes a shot, gets it hot.
Broke up what could have been a surefire shot in the middle of the slot in favor of Port Moody, and then just coming down this way, a good defensive stick causes the puck to go out of play. We'll have a good face-off inside Port Moody territory.
Lynn pulled it back, kicked all the way back out. That time we get them. Almost, yes we do. Back on the far side one more time. They cleared it, keeping it inside the zone. Nice play to get it back all the way back to the blue line, but it was tipped wide. Didn't miss by much that time. That was Freer that threw it wide. He got the initial shot away. Thrum gets a shot, stopped right on. A fast, alert play for him. Nager is at the line. Lynn comes in to take the draw. Lynn's counterpart in this time is going to be Emerson. Lynn won it, pulled it all the way back pass back. Nager takes a shot, missed the outside left post.
I think that one hit all of that left post. Well, sweet sound of steel ringing out.
Quick when everybody was looking for it. Shot stopped again. Now it goes back
to Braden Nager, and Nager just lets an absolute bomb go that almost beat Goody clean.
Good crowd on hand tonight in the Richmond Mineral Arena to take the game in. Of course, year number 51 for the Richmond Sockeyes. Miller got the shin. Ian Coney picks it back up. Ian Coney pinned against the wall. Counterpart number 14, that's LaRue for the Port Moody, stayed with him. Miller comes inside. Waits. Taking it, Ian Coney tries a centering pass. Right on, goal again.
See how they respond to this added pressure as Richmond wakes up a little bit here on a Thursday night and gets their feet underneath them.
It's early and it's not even miserable or snowing outside yet. Give us time. Shot again, scrambled, trying to get it inside. Waits, will they get it? Not that time. They're working at it. Emerson has it. He cleared it, not out. Now they throw it back forward again, dangling the way all the way back down the ice. This is Dunn comes in. Emerson's with him, kicked all the way out. Rebound, missed the outside post.
Hey, it's the big bucks, right,
yeah,
Steve?
That's right. I can spell it wrong, that's all. Richmond, long pass, back down across the line. Milne comes in. Milne gives it back to Jarvis, takes the shot. Milne the rebound. Jason Minoru. Good tempo to the opening period out here. Panthers up by a 1-0 score so far. Sockeyes leading 8-6 in the shot department. Now they go back down the other way. Working their way inside again. Waits, Lynn comes in. Waits, Lynn give it back to Texera. He goes inside. We were talking earlier on. They weren't sure whether Texera was going to be playing in the roster tonight, but they've got him dressed so he plays, and he's a force to be reckoned with. LaRue, left side. LaRue goes inside, waits, shot, Cumberworth comes out with it inside. Carefully played onside. Grant goes after it. Miller couldn't get control of it. They'll reverse and go back the other way with Emerson giving the long stretch pass, trying to get it through to LaRue, but that was blocked by McKnight. A good little move with his stick and skate. We have a penalty coming, which would give you a power play goal, tying the game up at 1, which is what they would like to get right now. Puck is back behind the goal. Waits, they're trying to grab this one. Jarvis comes inside. He couldn't grab it. Long stretch pass, back over on the far side. Good save, play to set it back up. Stick, a little bit high, but would count it because it was well below the crossbar. They're still fighting for this one. Waits. Jarvis goes in. Nager's the trailer. Jarvis goes in, leans into it, grabbed easily by Goody. And what they're trying to do, I've noticed a couple of forwards going in and trying to tip in front. Hasn't worked yet, but no doubt they've got lots of time left in the season to perfect that move. Thrum goes in, left side, shot again right on.
Trying to either get a stick on it or hunt for a rebound.
Well, they're doing their absolute best. They're getting their shots away right now. We talked about the shots earlier. 11-6 in favor of the Sockeyes so far. Was 8, now it's 11, so they're slowly climbing up. 5. And put your cell phones away and don't text and drive or phone. I always wonder where we would be in the world if we didn't have all that new technology now when people do that. But they do, and it's changed substantially. Inside, Waits trying to get in front. Shot, stop, Wait, Goody at the shot.
Looks like he almost might have even used his mask for it. But unfortunately, if you're a Port Moody fan, the rebound goes right to the Sockeyes, and this game's tied at 1.
Whole new meaning, heads up.
Yeah.
If you use your mask. That's why they've got him. The player to go towards the goal and give him a whistle, and Jarvis skated away and fooled everybody.
And then every once in a while, you see the player actually make the right decision there and skate away. And you're like, oh, good man.
It was. Miller got the shot away. That was excellent. Past Marini, and they throw it inside. Marini has to do a double take and go back inside. Shot missed the outside post again, and the first one in there was Marini over in the far left side corner. Miller is calling for it. Marini's calling for it. Delapace is at the blue line in the corner on the far side. Thompson goes after it. 3 against 1 in the corner. Doesn't seem hardly fair at all, but that's just the way it played out. Shot off of the wall. Actually hit the referee in the leg. Nowhere to go. Have yet to teach the players how to shoot the puck off of the wall. McKnight goes after this one. Waits. Lynn comes inside. Lynn goes in. Looks, dangles it back to the middle. Misplayed it. Top shelf. Scores! And Texera puts that one and hammers it back home. There. Lynn's trying to get it. Toledo goes inside again. He just shoots it against the wall over on the far side boards. And again, what a solid hit. Gibbons paid the price in that one. Long shot by Lynn. It's kicked off and out of the guys trying to clear it back out. The clearing play was blocked and kept inside again. Huge shot taken. It goes over on the far side, and this one's going to be picked back up again. And Delapace. Correction, that's not Delapace. That's huge. It was a 3 anyway.
That's on goal totals, as we mentioned. Now Sockeyes doubling up 15-7. And again, we thought that the Sockeyes might be given a scare with that early goal by the Panthers, but they've weathered the storm so far.
We know what the conversation's going to be like in the dressing room for the Panthers between periods. We know that right now. McKnight goes back all the way out, couldn't get control. Miller has control. Miller comes in, Grant's in front. Kicked all the way back out again by Goody over on the far side, and they'll go after it. Baines has it. Baines looks, he's over on the far right side. Puck is loose, and everybody's chasing it back around again, and Samuels grabs it for the Panthers. Samuels gets hammered by Baines. Now we go back, and we're in the last minute in period 1. They cut inside again. Pearson comes in, shot, stopped by compass stuff you call it nowadays. It's all broken. And it's down. He went off right to the bench to get a fresh stick. New legs on the ice as well. Now they go back again. Waits, Sockeyes trying to get it. Heavy check, throw it inside the corner. Hughes comes in, dangle away all the way back out. Baines comes inside. As Baines goes back inside, Grant's the first one in there. Grant goes in. Not only does Grant go in, he's the first one going to be fighting against Goody on that one in the corner to try and get it. Goody actually.
Things work here.
Ian Coney gets it from the draw. Milne goes in, takes a shot, blocked and stopped. Ian Coney went after it, couldn't get control. Now they go reverse and go back up ice the other way, and Graham comes back down. Graham back to LaRue, takes a shot, missed the outside post.
And Port Moody with a good opportunity here.
And the coaches still get the choice of sides for the face-off on an icing call as well. That's why you'll notice the linesmen look over at the coaching staff to see where they want. And they have their choice, and Freer stays with him. Shooting it, far side. Thrift picks it back up, takes a shot, nice block. The D-men are really using their bodies as well as some of the forwards to block it. Penalty coming up. This is going against Longden. Going inside, nice shot taken by Texera, right on, a big shot.
Inside front, it'll be Stewart taking the draw.
And they finally got it back to Nager, what was we had initially set up. Waits back to Nager. Nager goes in, takes a shot, that was blocked. Shot tipped wide of the goal that time. Had it for a second, clearing it all the way back down the ice, and it'll go over in the right side corner. And Cumberworth will come out of his net to stop this one and hold on to it as he just leaves it. And Canoon is the first one inside. They're running a 1-1-2 defensive play instead of the 1-3 defensive play. Grant goes down the left side. Grant deep inside the corner, back to Milne. Milne sets it back up. Nager takes a shot. Block, scores! A tip in goes in front, after a bullet of a shot by through Hope right now, heading up to Kelowna.
Oh, boy.
Far more traffic in front. So we'll see whether or not they will give it back to Nager, as whether or not it was tipped in. Nager tried to grab his man, unable to that time, and they go back down, and Dunn comes inside. Right on, and Cumberworth had to be.
Just the officials, but their kids as well, too. Hockey parents are a different breed, as you probably well know from your years of reffing.
Yes. I digress. I won't say any more on that one. Some of the parents are great. Other ones you're going to probably.
Hopefully he washed it.
Welcome to our broadcast. PJHL. 1 of 2 games on the tab tonight. We'll get back to the other ones. Surrey and Milne is chasing it. Milne goes after it. Gibbons comes inside. Gibbons ends up getting it and coming off of the boards with it. LaRue goes after it, tried to clear it back out. This is stolen, back to Marini. Marini goes in. High shot off of the glove this time. Discussion with him. Minor penalty is expired right now. And we are back at 5-a-side. Shot taken, stopped by Goody. This is kicked all the way back out again. Low shot, again stopped by Goody. Seniors again. I like that. We're getting the hang of this.
Hey, every night's a senior night when we're working together, Steve.
It is. Thank you, my grandson. Yes. Far side, a shot. Texera rips it, missed the outside post. Doug Patterson just laughs when you and I talk about that. He just says, that's fine, just have fun, which we do. Now they go back down the ice the other way, and LaRue comes in, takes a shot, stopped by Cumberworth, rebound, going over in the foul. It's called, but it works, and it keeps the game going and speeds the game up. So back in, Jarvis goes inside. Out of the corner, waits. Jarvis has it, behind the net. Jarvis trying to set it up. He does. He gives it back to Thrum. Thrum takes a shot. Stopped by Goody again. A good play for Olsen. He tried to keep it onside and then paid the price after he did such a good job keeping it onside the blue line area.
Indeed.
Back the other way. Waits. They go inside again. Marini comes in. Shot was taken that time by McComb. Strand goes inside, and now Jarvis is going to go from one side to the other, and also in there is McComb. McComb's been all over the ice. They shoot it and go back the other way. Samuels comes back down over on the far left side. Hughes comes in. Penalty coming up. Call when you got the players' backs to you. You just cannot do that. Back again, working their way in. Delapace goes in. Delapace pinches back inside again. Pearson's there. Back to Delapace. Far right side as they work it back around. Samuels was in, takes a shot, and kept in the corner by Emerson. Emerson forced off of the puck. Back in the corner by Marini, who pinned him against the board. 3 seconds left in the minor penalty. McKnight goes back. Teams are 5-a-side and even up. And the Sockeyes picked the puck up there, but he did anyway. McKnight stays with Pearson. Now goes back behind the goal once more, and Ian Coney goes after it. He's slow to get back up. We have an injured player behind the goal. He is not moving. That's Ian Coney.
Yeah, Ian Coney.
Gibbons bumped with Edwards. The two of them had a little bit of trading tails, but nothing serious happened on that one. Nager comes into the blue line. Edwards is coming in to stay with Nager now. It goes out in front, taking a huge shot. Blocked and stopped again. Milne couldn't get it. Edwards went after it, and Strum throws it back in, and Goody tested again.
Well, this game could easily be 4-1, 5-1 at this point, if not for the heroics of Goody.
Penalty coming up. I think they're back in again, going after this one. Nice play. Emerson comes in, takes a shot. It was blocked, and Emerson is waiting. And they'll chase it around as Emerson got it back for a split second. Long shot taken. Stopped by Cumberworth. A little bit of trip to watch. Penalty's getting set to come out of the box right there. And I believe he's out. So right now they're 0 for 3. And Thrum comes all the way back down on a clearing play. Thrum comes inside. Thrum goes in. He's grabbed. Now we should have a holding. Either way, literally. Thrum hits it from the draw. Thrum goes inside, waiting for it. Sockeyes on the power play. Not something that the coaching staff are going to be overly impressed with. You don't mind the minor. You hate the misconduct of a coaching staff. Thrum clears it far side. Thrum goes inside, waiting for it. Grant threw it deep inside the corner. Now it's behind the goal, and Stewart had control of it. Waits out in front. Nice shot taken. Stop. Scored! A power play goal again. And tic-tac-toe, Milne hammers out to Brian. He said they were still looking for some assistance and help in that area. And Brian runs the program out at BCIT. A little bit of a new position for him this year as well, doing some radio broadcast setup. Shot tipped in front right now. I thought it said 25 shots on our stats for this game.
So if we have a look up at our shots, I think the shots listed on here are a little bit different. They list 29 online and 25 on the board over there. Chrysler.
So they tried to clear it out. They did. They got it all the way back out. Grant goes after it. Couldn't get control. Heavy check thrown against the boards, and Baines is taken off the puck by Graham. McKnight goes after it. Graham continues. We're going to have a penalty coming up for the Richmond Sockeyes. He's going to call a hook. Nope, a tripping penalty. So this will be a power play opportunity. And we look in the penalty box right now, and Longden is sitting in the box, so he's serving his misconduct. In that case, from Longden.
It's almost like Longden did the exact same thing and is still sitting in the box.
They go all the way back down as Emerson comes inside. Huge shot stopped by Cumberworth. Baines goes inside, almost got his stick on it, but that only counts in horseshoes. Doesn't work the necessary way they wanted it. Back down, Grant gets it again, trying to clear this one back out again. Baines goes after it, failed to get it. LaRue goes in, he gets the shot away, and it rolls wide, and Gray pinches into the blue line. Shot off a U.S. Steel, back over the corner. We have a choice. It was either called for the offside or called for the player injury. Either way, the faceoff would have gone outside the neutral zone, which it did. Lynn comes in, nice play, sidesteps one, takes a shot. Lynn gets it again. It's Coulson, cross pass all the way over on the far side, getting it all the way back out as we have our power play. Working their way back in the corner once more. This is Kai Hughes. Throws it back to his D, high shot over top of the net, and it'll be grabbed by Gray about 10 feet inside the blue line. Gray looks, dumps it back again, back to Hughes. Hughes goes in, Miller stands up, looks to get back out. High shot over top of the net, and post this time. And they clear it back from the center ice area, and delayed offside, now nullified. Changes for the Richmond Sockeyes. Only changed 4 that time, not 5. Heavy check, rocked against the wall. Delapace back to Pearson, high slot, left side. Emerson gets it. Emerson cross pass back to Delapace. Couldn't get the shot away that time, and it was blocked and stopped. Shot kicked out by Cumberworth. What a save! But what a centering pass. This is back and grabbed again, shooting it off the top part of the glass, and Baines clears it just out of his zone. Finally, the Panthers tag back up. Hughes comes inside. Far side, stopped, shot taken by LaRue. Rebound stopped again by Cumberworth. They're trying to match him for shot so far. Kicked out again by Cumberworth. He's playing pretty smart and alert inside that blue paint. Dump inside the corner again. Back around again to Delapace. Back around to Pearson, left side. Pearson goes in, hash marks. Pearson backpedals towards the blue line now, trying to set it up. They did. They got it back around to him. Nice play by Emerson to get back, and Emerson gets it back. Give and go. Cross pass, back around. Taking it, circling, back behind the net. LaRue comes in, but they score, taking a shot. And what a nice work ethic. And Thrum gets the puck for the Sockeyes, straight down the ice, right on goal, just over on the far right side. They got it, nice play, forechecking in there. That's Toledo that almost stole it off him. Going inside, ripping a huge shot, stopped again by...
Often they're going to go straight up to the roof, but...
I've seen it happen.
We did have one in the preseason game against North Van where it went all the way up and kissed the roof and just missed
back
some
down
goals.
The other way, coming inside again. This is Toledo, goes in, takes a shot, blocks, scramble, takes it. Who's got it? Nobody's got it except the Sockeyes. Going inside again, good play taken. Baines comes in. Pearson lost it, give it away. Miller's going to go after that one against the boards. Waits, Thrift pinches back in, then changes his mind and goes back all the way out towards center. And the first one down there is Baines. Baines comes inside. Baines goes in, gets away from Thompson, takes a shot, roll over on the right side corner. Shorten their players' bench in the second period and then utilizing their talent in the third period. In the corner one more time. Gray is in there. Gray fights for it, throws it all the way back out to Lee at the blue line. Lee rips a shot, stopped by Cumberworth. It's blocked, and they tagged it all the way back out again, and they get it, and Milne breaks his way back down. Milne comes in, takes a shot, huge. Panthers cross pass all the way over on the far right side this time. They pick it up, and Olsen dumps it back inside the corner. Nader's going to go after it. They leave it. Marini grabs it. Marini looks, tried to clear it out, blocked it and stopped, unable to that time, and now they're still fighting, second guessing me because he was the first one inside after it. So they obviously give him free reign to skate wherever he wants to on the ice. Waits, they go inside, Toledo goes in, Delapace stays with him, Toledo all the way out and cut, takes a shot, and it was blocked, and it goes inside the corner again. Delapace literally tried to steer him from behind, to push him behind the net, but it didn't work the way it planned. Back again across the line, carefully played, stayed on side. Hughes goes in, Hughes shoots it towards the net.
If I were a betting man, I'd almost suggest that Port Moody get one more here before things go crazy before the end.
Well, Emerson's coming in for the draw for the Panthers. Counterpart for the faceoff again was Teo Lynn. Shot right through the crease. You talk about being... Dunn is in the corner with it. Dunn throws it back over. It's over on the far side, and Pearson's going to chase that back around. Pearson and Thrum, both number 5s, chasing it inside the corner. They cleared it back out. Gray takes a shot. Grabbed by Cumberworth. Especially the Volunteers out here, like when we're talking about for the Richmond Ravens and the different Richmond Jets organization in the Richmond area.
It's a fantastic hockey community.
Back around, shot, rolled out of his stick. Cumberworth couldn't hold on to it. In and out of the glove really, really fast. Cumberworth is watching it, going post to post and coast to coast. Now it's still back behind the net, trying to wrap around. Cumberworth goes after it. Couldn't put his glove on it. He did in period number 3. 4-2, the Sockeyes up. The way this is unfolding, boy, oh boy, either team could score a goal right now. A lot of pressure, both goaltenders being tested. Emerson goes inside. Emerson stays with Toledo. Shot. Jarvis goes over in the corner there. Miller stays with his man. Bain stays with him. Puck is dumped all the way back to the neutral zone one more time, and it's cleared off of the wall. Goes back in, and Nager misplayed this one. Couldn't grab it. Patchelot goes in. Huge shot. Stopped by Cumberworth. It's deflected over in the far left side corner again, and the tempo is indeed continuing to pick up. Samuels takes a shot. Stopped by Cumberworth in front. Shot. Stopped by Cumberworth again. A couple of the other way, all the way back out to center ice area, and they're turning. And Thompson will have control. This one for the Panthers, ripping it off the wall again. Pick play around. It goes back down. Cumberworth is going to watch him and stop him. Did he get it? No. Hughes goes in and gets the shot away. Back to Gray. Gray at the blue line. Pinches all the way back and deep to the goal line. They throw it back around again. Takes a shot. That was blocked. I think that actually hit Marini, and he felt that one. He's off on a change. They work their way back inside again. Texera comes inside again, and Delapace picks it up. Delapace lost his footing and fell down. They grab it again. Gibbons keeps it inside. Grant, far side, back to Milne. Milne goes in, waits. Stewart's in there as well. Players getting a little bit chippy deep, and